Hi, I am Arden from the Fingers, but I'm not going to talk about my band later, but I'm going to talk about my father's band, The Wind and Tan Sleep. But first, I've got some important news. They're playing May 1st, Friday, 9 p.m. at a club, The Underground, in Manhattan. The Wind! These three original guys, you see? These three original guys, Lane Steinberg, Steve Katz, which is my father, and Steve Burdick. You're probably wondering what this song is. It's I Am the Garden by Lane Steinberg. I know it says Steve and Katz, but they just put both on it because I don't know why, but for some reason. And there's one for Steve Burdick. Where is it? She's nobody's girlfriend. And I just want to talk about the good stuff and the bad stuff about them. First, the bad stuff. You know, why don't they advertise? I mean, all these other bands advertise. Why don't they advertise? They need to advertise. They need to advertise. And number two, they need a new name. They're going all wrong. My grandfather taught me about this. They really should have called them the Green Outs. They could have had millions of dollars. Instead, they called them Ten Sleep of the Wind. Which previously, I don't know why. And don't forget, May 3rd, Friday, 9 p.m. at a club, The Underground in Manhattan. Really, don't forget. Do I have to say this 100 times? Don't forget. This is Windjammer. Well, this isn't the original one. Very Type of the Wind was 82.
Who is the Wind? What do they even sound like? I never even heard of those guys. What kind of music is it?
Oh, well, it's good music.
What makes it good?
Well, number one, they they express it from their head, and they have their own gadget or something that makes it.
They express it from their head and have their own gadget?
Well, sort of, but it's like pop music.
Oh,
they kind of
okay.
It says something here and here. This CD.
Is it catchy? Are the songs catchy? Do they stay in your head?
Yeah, it's like very catchy. Like, nice things you tell me until I disregard you.
Do they remind you of any other kind of music, or they're just their own sound?
The Beatles, probably. There's just like this article in the CD about the Beatles. How do I get this out? Oh, please, how do I get this out?
Who's your favorite band?
Well, I have a bunch. I can't say,
Don't rip that. Be careful.
Well, I'm 7 years old.
Well, 7-year-olds need to be careful.
It says right here. It says something about the Beatles. Where does that say? It says right here, Beatles worship.
Oh. Okay.
So there's sometimes I've seen articles about the Wind that they're like the Beatles, which I can probably tell. And don't forget, The Wind, May 3rd, Friday, 9 p.m. at a club, The Underground in Manhattan. Don't forget.
Are you going to be there?
Yes, I just told.
How are you going to get in?
Well, I'll sneak in there like a spy.
Don't they have an age restriction? How's a 7-year-old going to get into a nightclub?
I don't know.
Do you think you could hide in one of the guitar cases?
I don't think I could do that. I think I would break my head.
So how are you going to get in? How are you going to sneak it?
I don't think.
Do you think you could hide under one of the tables in the club?
That would be good.
That's a good idea, right?
And then I don't know, how am I going to get, now just disguise myself?
Oh, what could you disguise yourself as? You kind of look like you're in a disguise now.
I'll disguise like I'm Roger Daltrey.
Oh. How could you go as Roger Daltrey? He's only a little bit taller than you. You might be on the right track. What could you do? You have to wear your shirt open. Might be a little chilly. Well, maybe in May it'll be okay.
I don't have to do that. He doesn't always wear a shirt open. So I'll just wear a coat.
Okay.
Stand there.
Okay. So what's that? Is that their first record?
Yeah, in 1982. This is a re-release of it.
Oh.
It folds out. The other one doesn't. It has a whole story, and I think Lane Steinberg wrote it.
Oh, that would make sense.
Most of these.
Is it a funny story?
Oh, well, I never read it before.
Is it a true story?
Of course, it's not fiction.
Oh, okay.
And all these
Well,
pictures.
the Wind is definitely not. Yeah, they wouldn't be accused of fiction. Now would they?
Yeah, it's and
Wow,
Jamie
who's
R.
that?
Gordon did this,
Oh, did she?
and she's filming this video right now.
Okay. And what?
She's this
what's
kid's
that?
mother.
Oh, all right.
And you know what she does in the Good News Bad News video? She goes like this, and she also dresses up as a bunny. And she said she was, I don't know, she didn't like it in there.
It was very hot in that bunny costume. I
Yeah.
almost passed out.
Yeah.
But our director insisted I wear it.
And who's that director?
Lenny. And he said, you gotta do it. You gotta wear the bunny costume. You just
Yeah.
gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Yeah.
So I was forced into it. But I was lucky I didn't die in that costume.
How can you die in it?
Because I couldn't breathe. It was like no oxygen, and it smelled really bad from whoever wore it last
Maybe you
time.
need an oxygen tank in it.
I probably did. So you have anything else to say?
Just one more thing.
Yeah, make it snappy.
Okay. Just want to say that.
What's this playing in the background? Is this the Wind playing in the background?
Well, of course it is. I just don't know what the song is. I think it's.
Who's your favorite musician?
Is it Bad Always?
No.
Is it Never Love Another?
Nope.
Wonder Track.
Nope.
Some friend you turn out to be.
Nope.
Okay. Something's gonna happen. It is?
It's Then You Changed.
What'd you say?
It's Then You Changed.
What's that?
That's the name of it. Then You Changed.
Okay. It's kind of slow.
It is.
I don't know who's singing it. I think it's Dad.
It is.
Lane Steinberg has a higher voice, but did you notice that Steve Katz has a lower voice?
I did notice that Steve Katz has a lower
Dying
voice.
to be different, he had a much lower voice.
I noticed that.
He's like this, dying to be different, dying to be different. But like Lane has like a different mode. Do you hear in Sushi Bar, his voice keeps going up and up. And when they say Sushi Bar, it's like really high. Oh, Sushi Bar! Oh, Sushi Bar! It's so high.
Yes. That's a good observation.
Yeah. So that's
So you wanna play us a little song, and remind us one more time why you're doing this video?
yes, because May 3rd, Friday, 9 p.m. at a club, the Underground, in Manhattan. Don't forget these three guys. These original Lane Steinberg, Steve Katz, and Steve Burdick. Don't forget.
And what's the name of the band?
Oh my God, The Wind.
The Wind. What should their name have been? What should they have made their name?
Ow, they would've
The
been-
Great Owls. They would have made millions of dollars if they would
Billions!
billions if they would have called themselves the Great Owls.
Billions, trillions.
So if you had been around back then and you had been their manager, what would you advise them to do?
Great Owls.
The Great Owls. What else should they have done?
Should have made almost 50 advertisements on local television.
Advertise,
Yeah,
right?
like especially on ABC.
Yeah.
And another thing, I think Lane Steinberg got into a New York elevator with a rock writer.
What about their logo? Do you think their logo was sufficient, or would you have
They got into
changed their logo?
I think their logo is pretty good. And there's also this one, Rolling Stone.
Because you always told me it's all in the logo, right?
Yeah, see, they got into Rolling Stone magazines for some reason, and there's something that said.
For some reason, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's in the CD. They said there was like an interview with them. When they said, I think it's 15, verse 15. Let me keep going. I'm trying to look for the. It's on the CD. They're like interview with MTV.
You sure you have the right CD in?
See, here's MTV.
Oh. Oh, well, let's listen to this.
Seeking to capitalize on that new fame, the Wind is relocated in New York. TV spoke to them at their Miami farewell at 27 Birds. Bass player Steve
Oh.
Katz.
We're songwriters and became a band as a vehicle to play our songs and get our
That's my
songs
father.
across. We're a three-piece because we want to present the songs in their bare bones.
Who's that talking?
Much ornamentation.
I think it's Lane.
Not concerned with being conventional, the Wind recorded their LP at Miami Sound Studios, but elected to do that recording in mono. Steinberg explains.
Yeah, it's in mono. It's not written on the album.
That Lane, yeah. That's who's talking, right? That guy. So that's Lane. That's Steve Katz. And that's Steve Burdick.
Put the guitar in this room. We record everything in the same room to get that song sound.
And who are you again?
Arden.
And what's your name of your band?
The Finkos.
The Finkos. And that's a pretty cool name for a band.
Yeah, nobody
So
ever thought of
you
it.
think you're gonna do everything right with your band, right? You got the logo, you got the ad, and you're looking for a pretty girl, right, for the band? Yeah. Okay.
I already have two.
Huh?
I already found two pretty girls.
You already got two pretty girls. Well, I'm not surprised. So you want to close out with a little song of yours?
Well, how about we just do a little tambourine?
Oh, okay.
Let's just
Okay.
take this off.
Okay. Let's do it quick.
Okay, let's do it before camera runs out of room. Okay, where's my tambourine?
I don't know.
Oh, I think it sounds good. Oh, I'm right.
Okay. Will you be performing with something or just instrumentally on your own?
Instrumentally.
Oh, okay. All right. So you want to remind us one more time? When's the show again?
Yes! May 3rd, Friday, 9 p.m. at a club, the Underground in Manhattan.
I think they have to pay $10 to get in.
I think it's only 25 cents.
No, it's not 20. It might be 25 cents for you, but I think it's $10 for everybody else.
I think it's $5 for me.
You are gonna have to be snuck in a guitar case.
Okay. I don't think we can do that. Okay, can we start?
Yeah, go.
And don't forget, May 3rd, Friday, 9 p.m. at a club, the Underground in Manhattan. It's over.